Good morning, everyone. My name is Gloria Washington Mines, and welcome to Gloria's Healthy Home and Body, where our mission is to enhance the lives of those we touch by helping people reach their goals and by helping people live a better life. I promise you, the audience, that I will always bring you information that could help you and help heal your body in one way or the other. Because healthiness is not just about nutrition, it's about your overall health. And so today I have Stephanie Ramesy. She is a massage therapist, and she also does a lot of other modalities in her business. And today she's going to talk about the importance of massage because I remember growing up as a kid, massage was really something that you did as a luxury. Today massage is really really wonderful, and is really optimum health when you can get a massage, because when I have my salon and spa and Leslie Real would give me a massage, um, the way I felt after I got off that table was absolutely terrific. So if you've never had a massage before, you should, after this is over, you should definitely make an appointment and get a full body massage. There's nothing like it. Your body feels like you have a new body, actually. So it's no longer a luxury. It's really something that we really need in our lives. So today, I'm welcoming to you Stephanie Ramesy. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much, Gloria. I'm glad to be here.
So just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a massage therapist of 21 years. I have a vast knowledge and understanding of the body, the mind, and the spirit, and I connected it all together over 21 years of healing and helping people. I'm a person with compassion, and I feel things that I don't necessarily always understand, but I always know that it has something to do with helping and healing others. That's a little bit about myself.
Okay. And I understand that massage therapy is very spiritual. It's extremely spiritual because when you're touching the body, you are giving off that energy of healing. And so it's more than just getting a massage and just laying on the table and feeling good. It's actually very, very spiritual and very healing. So give us an idea of what types of massages do you do in your practice?
Well, all massage therapists uses the modalities of compression, touching, stroking, all those things, right? But there's a couple different levels of massage. The first kind of massage is like a complimentary massage. That's where you would go to a spa and you would lay on a table and you'd get long stroking, you'd get movement, you'd get things that make you feel open and good. It's not necessarily a deeper pressure going into the tissue knowingly like you could in an integrated massage, where it's more integration. Massage is more located to doctors, chiropractors. You assist them in healing the body in a deeper level with the understanding of muscle movement and things like that. So a complimentary massage is more of where you would go into like a salon and you pay for your service that you receive, more like a rub on the body, if that makes sense. Maybe using more salts or integrated with different types of products. That would be more the complementary massage to a spa or a setting like that. And when you go into an integrated massage, you're talking more like it's more conjunction with the healthcare doctors, chiropractors, things like that, where you're actually doing massage to actually help and assist other people healing the body on the table. And it might involve trauma or tension or things that come from things outside of the body, like a car accident, an injury, a fall, things like that. And so that would be more integrated, and that's more based on what a person needs through their bodies feeling broken from pain or trauma. And a complementary massage would be more like, I have tension, I just want to get rid of it. I have a lot of stress. I might go to a complementary massage to just get rid of the stress. In all aspects of massage therapists are connected both emotionally, spiritually, and mentally to that body that's on the table. It's not just a rub or anything. And there are some massage therapists that do just do the rub, and they don't connect with the spirit or the body. But there's a lot of massage therapists that when you talk to them, they'll be so in acknowledged to the spirit of the body And I've been given the best of all the worlds in my practice and in what I do for people, because I feel God truly has blessed me with the ability to see, feel, and understand. And so for me, the modalities of massage are so widespread. You can do trigger points, you can do deep tissue, you can do Swedish massage, and each of those have different type of integrations that you use. But the two main types of massage are the complementary for spa services, and then you have the integrated massage for the medical profession or for conditions or medical issues.
Interesting, interesting. I'm glad you broke it down like that, because they're all different types of massages. As you say, for injury, that would be a completely different type of massage. You know, when somebody goes to rehab for therapy from an accident, that's a whole different modality. And that's interesting, because it's still massage, right?
Yes, it's
Okay,
still
I never
massage.
looked at it like that. I looked at it as physical therapy, but that's still a aspect of massage.
Yes, it still is very much an aspect of massage, but then now after you have the complementary massage and then you have like the integrated massage, now
Okay.
you break it down into the spiritual side of things, which becomes really interesting. A lot of people call it Reiki, or they call it, healing. It could be many different forms of the way it comes out, but the same connection is that it is done by the chi in our bodies, or the hara, or the breath. By breathing deep, we create that chi that comes into our bodies. We all feel it in the center of our guts. It's almost like the gut feeling.
Right.
We connect that through that. And when that is surpassed by what happens to the body from trauma, from depression, from stress, from regret, hurt, pain, all those things, we're not so much connected to that at times. And then you have people who can actually come into your space with your energy and
Right.
raise that frequency inside you to be able to not have that entrapment or that feeling of abandonment or loneliness or things that we have so deep inside us. And one of the things that we do through that type of work is a perception change. And perception change is all of everything that we are, is perception. It really molds us and it makes us see the truth. And in so many different ways, so you might see something one way and I might see it another way, but it's a perception that makes it different. It's not really, if you know what I'm saying. So there's so many things with the intention of energy that
Okay.
we can help in the spirit of the body, but it's more of the whole mind, body, and spirit connection that it really is. Like you were saying earlier, you were saying that there's so many different types of modalities and things out there, but this ties it all together into one. And it really is the lifting of both the massage and the body and the spirit together. And then so when you say that, I say that there's only two types of massage, I've actually brought the energy into the massage, and that's phenomenal too. And a lot of massage therapists are doing that and don't realize that they're creating that. And so it's pretty amazing to see over time how that actually is grown for me. And being able to help people virtually, I've been able to help people just by virtually talking to them,
Right.
knowing my information because of my 21 years of experience. And I still study today everything I need to know. I don't take it as that I know anything at all, because I
Right.
don't.
Well, that was
But
going to be my next question, because so many people, we're at home, and there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of feeling isolated from people. What can people do, or what have you done with your clients, people who are calling you with these conditions, because they're real, very real conditions of this entrapment and not being able to go out and function the way they're normally used to functioning? What do you tell your clients, and what services are you providing for them? I thought it was very interesting what we talked about earlier.
Well, what I do for my clients, and I do it for anybody and everybody, and I'm not charging right now because of the coronavirus, because I feel this is a thing that we should do for people just because we are human, but we are spiritual on this earth, and that's the connection that gives. And for me, love is giving, and it's kind, and it's compassionate, and that's what I feel inside me when I do my work, is I feel this intense compassion Not necessarily can I put a finger on it or explain it, but it's there. And my clients feel it. So what I do is I offer them to call me. They can call me. We can do a virtual call like you and I are doing. We can, express ourselves however we want to do it. But I connect with them on a level that they know I'm there for them, first of all, and utmost. For instance, I just had a call this morning, a client that's seen me before. She's having some really bad headaches since March 22nd. She feels she's a little off. Well, if you look at the direction of what's going on in the world right now, the 22nd of March was a pretty significant date to this exploding. And I think that a lot of people have a lot of tension from that moment and don't even realize that that is probably what's causing their physical ailments right now. When we hurt, it's not necessarily always just pain in our body because something isn't quite right. Sometimes it can be the emotional part or the tension part of what we're experiencing. A lot of times it can be the jaw. The jaw can be causing a lot of headaches to the back of the head. Just things that, so what I do is I offer just a consultation and they talk to me. They tell me, they say, Stephanie, I have pain coming up at the back of my head. I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. They call me with this feeling of, pain or trauma or whatever it is. And I just simply just walk through it as if I was in my office touching them. I walk through it on my body. They feel it on their body. I can actually sometimes feel the pain if I touch and look at someone's body, right, with my eyes closed. I can actually feel the pain in my body. Not that I necessarily feel it, but I have a sense of it. And a lot of people who work with this type of energy would understand exactly what I'm saying right now. And so I'm able to put that out there through just thought, intention, and feeling. And really, thought, intention, and feeling is really virtual healing. And we can create thoughts through virtual healing in a positive place where people feel comfortable and they can, call me, talk to me. I love doing this. This is what God put me on this earth to do.
Okay. So now I'm just trying to get it in my head where I can, because I understand, energy and the spirit feeling and the breathing and understanding that everything is spirit, and that you can change your energy at any point in time. So when these people are calling you, could you just walk us through what would you actually do? What would you actually say? Person just called with a headache. And so how do you handle that?
So when I look at you right now, as I'm looking at you right now, I'm going to just do it with you if that works. Okay.
That's good.
Is that okay? All right, good. So I look at you, I look at you right now, and I feel an amazing sense of peace. I feel there's a little bit of trauma within, but on the right side of your face, your head is tilted just a little bit to the right. So if you feel in your jawline, right across this area right here,
Right here?
Come up into your jaw, and just feel right here on the jawline, right here. And if people want to do this right now when they watch this is really, really interesting. So when you come up to this area, I do not feel anything that's out of place, but when I come down right to here, just come right in here. And what do you feel in there? Do you feel a sense of tension or anything?
A little, yeah.
A little bit, okay.
Yeah.
So just walk your fingers, turn your head this way, walk your fingers right to this area, and come down your neck on this side. Do you feel any tension coming down there at all?
Just a
if
little
you
bit.
don't say you do. I'm just doing this.
Oh, right here I don't.
Just a little bit. Okay, so put your head straight. Yeah, okay. So put your head straight. Okay. Take your hand and just push it on your jaw like this. Yep. Not tilting your head. Head straight.
Okay.
Yep. Head straight. Yep. Head straight. Yep. Put your hand here, and you're just going to push your chin into your hand a little bit. Nope, same side as you're pushing to the same side. Yep. Do you feel that in there?
Yeah.
And it intensifies a little bit, right?
I'm sorry?
Does it intensify just a little bit?
It does, yes.
Okay. Now just wiggle your hand where you have your fingers on your neck.
Okay.
And you'll feel a sense of release. It just released on me. And then release your hand.
Ah, okay.
And then turn your neck. So you like to turn sometimes. When you turn, you're turning with your body. Do you notice that?
Oh, okay. So I need to just turn with my head and not my body.
Yep, just your neck. Yep. So when you feel that, what did you feel in that sense of just that release right there? Now that's not spiritually connected. That's physical, right?
Right.
That wasn't spiritually connected. Just
Okay.
make sure that you understand that part,
Right.
right?
Okay.
How does it feel in there when you touch there now?
It feels good.
Does it feel any different to you?
It does. It feels less tense. Feels
Okay,
less
so,
tense.
and when you sit straight now, sit straight and put your head straight. Before, your jawline on this side was just hiked just a fraction of a little bit that I could tell. And just by pushing that down and doing that, your face is now different on the way it
Wow.
sits.
Wow.
And so what you realize is that everything is connected by points, right? By the way the muscle sits in the face. So
Right.
say someone has trauma from a car accident. Sometimes we get hit in the head, right? Well, this pushes this jawbone back and this one forward or something like that. You
Right.
can literally just hold that, push like this and pull that back into position. And because I can see and feel that through the physical, now this is physical, I'm
Right.
able to release that, but I can help people release anything in their bodies that they actually have going on.
That's amazing because I can feel the difference. I'm not kidding you. I can literally feel the difference. There's like a
And you
release
did
that
that,
happens.
and you did that to you. I had nothing
Right.
to do with it other than the direction of how to do it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay. Okay. And you notice that my head, I don't know why that happens with my head kind of like
Yeah,
hangs to the side. So
it's
would
because
that will correct that? Is that going to correct that hanging to the side? Or is that just a habit I have, right?
no. What is that? I can tell you exactly what that is right now. Is your occipitals are off. The occipital is the bone to bone structure.
Ah,
Your
okay.
atlas is actually off on your head. So all that time when you take pictures and things like that, it's really the axis of the atlas. It's off here. So
Right.
that causes you to have that head tilt. But see, I haven't seen what I've seen you 3-4 times on video.
Right.
I didn't ask you about your head tilt, but I could
Right.
see it because I'm alignment. I'm an alignment specialist. I can see that. Only I use muscle versus the bone structure. But in
Wow.
the same respect, we're all connected, right? So
Got it.
your occipital is off at the base of your skull, and it's actually on the left side. So if you had any type of pressure, if you take your finger and push right here into the left, you're actually going to feel right into the left side, go
Uh-huh.
up towards the base of the head right here. Can you see
Right.
that?
Yeah.
Yep, where that bone is. And tell me if you feel anything through that area. Does it feel, are you up on the head or on the neck?
No, I'm on the head.
Okay, okay. Do you feel anything in that left side on that middle part, like right at the base of the neck?
Like a little achy feeling like.
Okay. That atlas is off just a little bit. And so if you've always had that head tilt, that's what's causing that. But the main thing that causes the head tilt is the jaw alignment.
Ah, but you know something? Being that you just helped me with the jaw alignment, I feel like now as I'm looking at myself and looking at you, my head is not as tilted. Am I
Yep.
correct in that?
Yeah, you're correct in that. Absolutely.
Wow,
Yep.
that's
That
amazing.
was that was the transformation. That's how you felt it. Yeah. Yeah. And now
Wow.
you actually will be more conscious too, because now you can feel how it feels released. You'll be more conscious of what you're actually feeling, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's how it
Absolutely.
works.
Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. So please tell everyone how they can get in touch with you, Stephanie.
Well, you can basically call my cell phone. We can set up meetings or whatever. It's 492-3003, area code 701. I'm in Fargo, North Dakota, and I have been for most of my adult life. So, yeah. And I would be really there's just something I'd really like to say, though. I'd like to say the journey is an experience of perception, correct? In which it allows us to create our journey of consciousness. And
Okay.
so if we truly believe into what we feel in the moments of creating what we have the ability in our chi, in our center of being, then I feel the life force in is all of us, and we can just create joy through that life force. And that's really what I feel is very important for anybody to be open to this type of work, is to just feel. So if you put your hands out right now, and totally be honest about it, right? You put your hands out and just put God's light in your hand for a moment. Just put the white light of the energy of the divine creator in your hand, okay? And feel the intensity of the warmth and the amazement of how you feel just in that moment of peace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you feel any warmth in your hands?
Slightly.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to act like I touch your hands, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to intentionally touch your hands, and I'm intentionally going to bring my hands to your hands, just like that. And as I do that, what do you feel? Anything?
Just slightly warm. But just sitting here like this, my body's feeling a sense of peace, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just this whole way of just being here and sitting here and the concentration of it all, it's relaxing me,
Mm-hmm.
giving me a sense of peace. And
So
it trying,
think of the divine light right now coming from the top of your crown chakra through your head, from the top of your head, coming right down from your head and moving right through your face, feeling
right.
the white light intensify of the divine light all the way to your hands now. And think of holding a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you feel?
Actually, I feel great.
Good. So that's a warm feeling of
Yeah,
peace and harmony just within your own thought right there in 5 seconds.
exactly. Right. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, because thought is everything, it really changes everything. Your emotions, and you can think what you want and feel good. It changes your whole body chemistry, everything. So I know that you're absolutely right with that, because I've done those types of exercises before, and just praying, just praying, that is an example right there of how your mood shifts, your spirit shifts, your body shifts.
Amen. Yes, it is. But
Yeah,
there's a lot of people out there who don't believe, Gloria. And here's the deal with that, is that we have to touch those people as well, right? So by saying hold a
absolutely.
cup of coffee, it's the same kind of centering and focus as it is. It's not godly because they're not seeing it that way, but they do see it when they feel that. Does that make sense?
That makes a
And
lot
so
of
for those
sense.
people who don't believe in that, we have to also talk to their level too. And so when I say spirit, I always mean God. I always mean the center of our core, correct?
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
for some people, they cannot connect to that. So what I do is I use spirit, and I use that other way to connect by a cup of coffee. Everybody knows what a cup of coffee is, right? So
Exactly.
in the sense, that just focuses them. And so there's a lot of ways of touching people who are not connected to God, even in this way. And there's a lot of people who are connected to God who understand this way as well. So it's
Right.
like, to tell a person to pray who doesn't pray, that's almost like very hard for them to do that. And they
Right.
feel that, so if you use that same concept as God is center of all things, and you show them through a cup of coffee, it's still godly. Does that
Right.
make sense?
It makes a
So
lot of
for me,
sense.
spirit has to come through my God sense, right? First and foremost. But for people who don't believe who I work with, I can't say God to them. They would walk out my door. And so then I connect to them with spirit, but I use a cup of coffee. But in my mind, it's still God.
Exactly. Gotcha.
So,
Wow, this
so
is
sometimes,
Go ahead.
No, so sometimes it's a different way of perception. And that's why I was saying perception is our journey of our conscious, because some people can't connect to that.
Exactly.
And some people can. And so by this way, opening that door for them to understand the same kind of peace that you had,
right,
they can have it as well. And hopefully they would be touched by God at some point and understand that. But if they can't, a cup of coffee sometimes centers them right the same.
Exactly.
Stephanie, and I have no idea why I use
that. Well, it's working for you, that's for sure. Stephanie, this has been an amazing, amazing show. I hope everybody reaches out to you, because I know that you can help a lot of people right now at home who really, really need your services. So please tell us very slowly again your phone number, area code first, and tell us how we can reach you, because I would encourage everyone to please reach out to Stephanie if you're feeling stress and just locked in, especially if you're by yourself. Some people are by themselves, they don't have a family and they're living by themselves. I called a couple of my clients who I know that they're living by themselves, just to chat with them, and see how they are, and gave them permission to call me. We're running out of time. Stephanie, give them your phone number, please.
It's 701-492-3003. In Balance Therapeutic Massage, or they can just go to my website, is in-balancetm.com.
Okay, one more time, please.
My phone number is 701-492-3003. They can reach me by my internet or my website, which is in-balancetm.com, or just text me and let's talk.
Okay. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for being on the show. I really appreciate you, and this has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.
Thank you so much, Gloria. Have a blessed day, too.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye.
Everyone, please call Stephanie. Bye.
'Cause I need help and well for